Week on Today Tonight. Well, it's out of control and it's costing Australian employers a fortune. The number of people slipping over and then suing is reaching epidemic proportions, and they're not all legitimate. Tonight, the surveillance vision that catches those cheating the system. And as Damien Hansen reports, you won't believe how far some will go.
Cameras are everywhere and these claims are thoroughly investigated.
Security footage doesn't lie.
They're the spills and slip-ups that'll make you cringe. The legitimate end in heartache.
We went to the shopping centre to do business at the bank and I finished up in hospital.
But others are just plain fake. Bogus compensation claims cost this country around $3 billion each year. Last year, more than 165,000 cons were caught out, thanks to people like this man.
People see what's coming out of the courts these days and basically see it as a significant opportunity for them to get some sort of financial advantage.
Jason Fullerton is a risk assessor and investigator with Barrington's. He says bogus claims have become so commonplace, his company has developed training videos teaching staff how to pick charlatans who crash for cash.
The biggest fake claim that we've investigated has included a claim for upwards of $500,000.
Sadly, for every fraudulent compo claim exposed, there are thousands of people legitimately injured at work and at play.
This has drawn attention to the fact that employers need to be aware of some of the hazards that happen in the workplace.
Never before has working at home been more profitable. Telstra employee Dale Hargreaves was wearing socks in the comfort of her own home when she tumbled down the stairs. The 42-year-old was working on marketing campaigns for the telco when she fell, once on the way to her fridge and again while heading to lock her front door. Slater and Gordon's Rachel James.
And she needed to go downstairs to where the kitchen was. Her work space, that is where her computer was located, was on the top floor of a two-storey townhouse.
In an extraordinary ruling, her falls were deemed workplace accidents, and Telstra's been ordered to pay court and medical costs, which could run into the millions of dollars.
I think employers just need to be aware about what the actual workspace is and just check up on their employees much that they would if they were actually in the workplace themselves.
Minimising the risk of people taking a tumble has become a priority for workplaces, shopping centres, pubs, clubs and councils all across the nation.
We made these training videos in order to show our clients what exposure actually exists.
It must have been a quiet night behind the bar for our shyster to come up with this. As he pulls the empty slops tray from the bar, he drops it on his foot. Then it's a quick look around before he takes his Oscar-winning dive. This is a training video developed to alert staff as to what to look for in a fake fall. Here's another one. She's on her way for a flutter when she takes her chance at some free cash. But when it comes to trippers, this fumbling fraud takes the gong for our all-time favourite fake.
Can't go out dancing.
I can care less what you think.
Can't just bend over and pick something up. I can't lift both arms up above my head.
Dancing Tracy claimed more than 160 grand for bogus injuries, money that should have been going to people like Ron Shaw.
We were near a clothing store, as I recollect. Next thing, I went, and both feet came from under me.
But insurance failed to provide for the 72-year-old pensioner who slipped and fell in his suburban shopping centre.
I just can't work out why someone can't take some responsibility, to be honest with you. I can't work it out.
Centre management took no responsibility, instead palming off liability to the cleaner for making the mess.
There was over 60 claims against this cleaning company, and he took the option, I'll fold.
It's very painful, it was very swollen.
It was a single grape on an untidy supermarket floor that left Maria Rayner's elderly body broken and bruised.
They just told me to come quick that your mum's had an accident.
Everything was nearly dislocated. I think I was in shock. I couldn't call for help.
In terms of the awards that are possible, it really depends on the circumstances of the individual and the losses that have been sustained.
Personal injury specialist Maria Scordu is from Shine Lawyers.
Items such as grapes and lettuce can cause the occasional spill, and what we've been noticing more and more these days is that the supermarkets are pre-packaging these items, and certainly they're to be commended for those measures.
But it seems no safety measures will stop those determined to rort the system.
People are mad to think they can get away with it.
As far as I'm concerned, they're tragic.